We have previously used old weave poles sitting in the little rugby cones. It can literally be anything. You can use a couple of plastic tubs with a broom across them, you know, anything you've got hold of that can produce something that's a little bit off the ground for your dogs to step over is fine. It hasn't got to be cones and poles, it can be just whatever you've got hold of. So what we're working on, progressing your Cavalettis a little bit more, but starting with what we did the first week, which is minimum of 3. I've got 3 because I'm working indoors and I can't fit more than 3 in my lounge. So 3, 6 would be the most you want to work on at this stage, and setting out about your dog's body length. Okay, now my dog's got different sized bodies. For Cassie, they're close, much closer together because she's only got little legs. For the boys, I can stretch them out a little bit further because they do tend to stretch their legs out anyway. All right, so we're just Cassie's going to join in because she always does. Show you with Merlin. Merlin, right, wait, back a bit. Wait, wait, wait. So ideally, you want to be alongside your poles if you have space. Okay, Merlin, trot. And you're looking for them to trot with each leg. Wait. Good boy. Yeah, I haven't asked for it yet, have I? Okay, trotting. Good boy. With each leg stepping into the space, trotting. There's a good boy. So you can see Merlin doesn't look at me. I'm really not properly in the right place. I just haven't got room in this room. But he's looking ahead. He's not looking up at me. He's not trying to get to me. He's not sidestepping through them. He's going in a nice straight line, trotting his way through, lifting each leg up in turn so that each time he goes over a pole, it's a different leg that he's moving with. He's not jumping over them. His legs aren't doing exactly the same time. Everything's working independently with all 4 feet. And I'm beside him and I'm praising him at the end. All right. If you find that when you're alongside the poles, your dogs are trying to look at you or trying to come over to you, you might find it better to put them back on lead, hold the lead out, and then just walk alongside those Cavaletti poles. And this will help your dog stop looking at you, but look where they're going, and that in turn helps them to go nicely and trot through properly. You can have something at the far end as a target, so you can have a treat pot at the end with a treat inside. You can put your dog's toy at the end. You can actually put something to target at the end, like a frisbee, if that helps your dogs to look forwards. But you want them looking ahead rather than up at you, really. Okay, now a way to progress this to make it a little bit more work for the handler as well as the dog, and I just about get away with it here with the height of my dogs and the size of my little tiny feet, is that as your dogs are working the Cavaletti, you actually walk with your dogs. So again, I'll show you with Merlin here. This is actually quite hard with such a quick dog. Wait, back, good boy, wait, Merlin, wait. Here, stop flapping about. Wait. Okay, Cavalettis. Good boy. Okay, trotting. Good boy. So that you actually walk in between the poles by yourself. Now you can see the poles aren't very far apart. Luckily, I'm only a size 2.5 shoe. Otherwise, I'd have a little bit of trouble fitting between here. But if your dog is long enough that you can step in between, then that's great to do. If you can't, then still go beside, but actually just pick your feet up as your dog's jumping and trotting, so that you're mimicking stepping over the poles but on the outside of them if there's not enough room. Okay, so just to show you that once more with Merlin while Cassie's not paying attention. Merlin, come. Okay, trotting. Good boy. So again, he's still looking at the poles themselves. He's not watching what I'm doing, but I'm now joining in and I'm lifting my legs up a bit more to go over the poles, which is getting me to work my legs a little bit more.